Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and let's talk about defeating Kindred in chapter 3.2 in our monthly Thronebreaker EQ this month. Now let's talk about the nodes. The first node is going to be startling specials. So if you are hit by the last hit of a special attack of Kindred, you are going to drain 90% of your power. The second node is going to be brute force. So that will give you a degen of 100% of your health over 30 seconds if you do not attack the defender within 6 seconds. But as soon as you attack him, the degen goes away. Heavy hands, you will be faltered for 4 seconds if you trigger your heavy attack twice within 12 seconds. Now let's start with the most obvious counters. Human Torch, we all know his Nova Flames will melt mystics away. But then Kindred is very dependent on his degen for his primary source of damage, so all of your champions that are resistant to degen work really well against Kindred. So Spiderham, Mr. Negative, OG Hulk, Hulk Ragnarok, and you can also bring in Quicksilver with Wicked Synergy that also gives resistance to degeneration. Now there is another ability for Kindred. So whenever he uses a special attack and you retaliate right after he finishes, his infestation timer is paused for 6 seconds. It's longer if you use Spider-Verse champions. So Spider-Verse champions, the ones that are my favorites are Spider-Ham, Scorpion and Spidey 2099 to go against Kindred. But how do you defeat Kindred with any champion or imperfect counters? So let's explore that. So step number 1 is when you start a fight, you need to keep an eye on the infestation counter. It will start at 0 and it will run up to 50. Once it reaches 50, it will activate Nightmare and give you degen if you are near Kindred. So step number 2 would be do not trigger your heavy attack until the Nightmare is activated, because when you use a heavy attack during Nightmare, the duration of the Nightmare is reduced by 70%. And also there is a node heavy hands, so it's better to save your heavy attack for that moment. Step number 3 is once you knock down the opponent after Nightmare activates, you just swipe back and you stay away and let the timer run out. We need to avoid that degen at all costs. And once the timer is out again, your infestation counter is reset, you go back in attack. So essentially that is the whole premise of how you defeat Kindred with this monthly Courier EQ. So wait for the infestation counter to hit 50. Once the Nightmare activates, you use a heavy attack to reduce its night time by 70%, and after that you stay away and let the timer expire, and then you go back in attack and rinse and repeat that, and you should be able to take out Kindred easily. One final ability you need to take care about is when you bring Kindred down to 0% health, he is going to root you in your place, and if a degen is activated, you cannot run away, and that degen damage will be really substantial. So you can save a special attack by the time you're going to get to 0% health on Kindred, and as soon as you root, you are going to use a special attack to get out of it, and you should be able to easily navigate through that stage. So I hope all of these tips and tricks help. I will leave you guys with some takedowns with 5 different champions. So enjoy guys, and let me know in the comment section down below if you like this video and you would like to see some similar more videos for your monthly Courier EQ. Signing out guys. Bye.